Well, good morning internet. Here we are, coming to you live from inside the office this morning. Don't know quite what the day is going to hold. I'm going to try to make an outing today. I like to go down to one of the grocery stores and pick up some groceries. I guess it is what it is. And yeah, welcome to our vlog. So, here we go. Well, this morning I was having my morning coffee and on the social medias and stuff. Pretty much look, you can tell, answering comments, questions, and all that good stuff. And I got me a phone call this morning that I've been waiting for, regarding the house, or the old house, I guess I should say, from lawyers and all that. And apparently they're sending out some paperwork, as well as sending out a court date and all that good stuff as well. I'm not sure how I'm going to get to Edmonton to do the court date, or how am I going to afford to go, but well, it kind of is what it is. So yeah, I have no idea quite how things are going to go. Depends on how soon the court date is. Depends on, do I need a lawyer? You know, I've really done nothing wrong, and the house is still 110% livable because I never did sell the hot water heater and furnace, and in terms of the rundown factor for me not being able, healthy enough to maintain it or trim the trees and stuff, it's nothing that you know, a month or two of work from a able-bodied person can do. You know, the house needs a window changed. Well, I should have put an insurance claim in, but I don't know, it wasn't worth it to me, in my mind then anyway. There was a rash of BB gun vandalism a couple of years ago, where they were going around town shooting at vehicles and windows and stuff, and that was that same weekend that there was a break in my window, and I'm thinking it was the same group. Of course they were never caught, you know. Maybe I should have put an insurance claim in and had the big living room window changed out to a nice fancy new one, but then you pay for it, you know, you pay for it through the higher insurance premiums. And I knew this day was going to come. I knew this was going to happen eventually. It was just a matter of when. I just don't know if there's a program out there that can help me, being that there's no money, you know. I can't afford to hire a fast-talking, five-named lawyer, and or I can't afford, well, I suppose I haven't done nothing wrong. Why can't I represent myself? You know, you go in there, you tell the truth, you know, and walk away, I guess. And I don't know, maybe if the court date's not for another couple of months, maybe I can do Candy Cane Lane with the court date, or Christmas shopping, or something like that as well, right? Get it all a reason to go up there. But maybe I gotta make a couple of more phone calls and ask a couple of places in my life here if I can get some help. They have failed me, of course, in the past. Maybe now that I don't have the house and don't have the other assets in my life that they said that was against me negatively, maybe they'll help me now that I've pretty much given up everything. Trying not to stress about it, because all stress does is makes my illness worse and makes things flare up again, makes things not good. So we'll have to go from there and see what it is. But gonna try to make a run out today, see what's what, and we'll see you all later. Well, hello internets, here we are. We come to the end of another day. Well, I apologize that I didn't shoot any footage of today or take you guys out and about like I wanted to. However, the phone call this morning kind of had me a little worked up, you know. Every time I get around a lawyer, it costs me money, and doesn't work out the way it is supposed to work out. I've been involved probably about 5 times in my life with a lawyer. 3 of those 5 times was refinancing the house. The 4th time was the original buying of the house. And then there was an issue there in 2012 that involved a lawyer. And then an issue here in I think 2015 or early 2016 that involved a lawyer as well. That one there was totally unnecessary if the powers that be in my life would have worked with me. But again, it didn't. And then this time here, I guess, would be number 7. It's kind of like, wow, you know. I guess it is what it is, right? I tried to make a couple of phone calls today to try to get help from certain programs and stuff, but I just got bounced around and shoved off and things like that. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm putting the cart before the horse and panicking, but what if, right? What if I need a lawyer and don't have one lined up? Or what if I go there flat-footed and I should have had something going and rolling? And yeah, I don't quite know what to do. So anyways, I went after all that stress and anxiety and getting all worked up over pretty much nothing, I guess. Like, I can't control it. I can't really change it. It is what it is. The events have already been set in motion months, years earlier, kind of a thing, and I was just the last one here left holding the bag when it all came crashing on down. So I ended up crashing for the day and sleeping for a few hours. Woke up late afternoon and decided I was going to have a little bit of a barbecue. Made some hamburgers, had a salad, and well, it kind of is what it is. Laid back down once again. Woke up here about a half hour ago. Watched a couple of YouTube videos, and really, here we are now. I need to do some editing of some vlogs here, as well as I probably should do some editing for some footage for Maxwell's World. I should probably do some footage editing for the Maxwell's World channel because, well, I like to slowly ease back into it, probably starting around the new year. There's some events and a few things that I would like to go to if I can, as well as maybe the Ice Castle and Ice on White and Candy Cane Lane this year. Probably can't do it all in a weekend. I may have to go up and get a motel room or something and do a 2 or 3 day adventure, or so, I'm not sure. But it kind of is what it is. We try to do what needs to get done, and sometimes it doesn't work in our favor. Sometimes we struggle and we end up failing, and I guess that is part of life. You know, I have thought about all this that has gone on over the last few months, years, whatever you want to call her. And I won't really get into it, but this has been the only outcome that makes sense for all parties involved. You know, the house was a blessing to me back in the day, even though it was a little bit of a headache. It was still a blessing, and this outcome allows it to go to somebody or another family that could be their dream home, could give them their start, could allow them to live their dreams, because it was once my dream to have a home, to have a shop, to have a yard for a child or a yard for a family or so. And unfortunately life has its own way of showing you it's still in control. But pretty much, guys, it is what it is. Probably gonna do a few things here this evening, but I'll probably end up shutting the vlog down here. If I don't, I will forget about it and not shut it down, and when I go to edit the footage, then I'll be missing a chunk of stuff to edit. Tomorrow there's some sales going on at one of our big Canadian stores, and a couple things I need for the office or the kitchen of the apartment, so I might go down there and pick those up. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll film an unboxing video, maybe I won't. I've been finding in my life, if I wait to film an unboxing video or a video in general, then it doesn't happen. If I just unbox it and start using it, then it affects and changes my life greatly. It actually works, rather than waiting for months for something that may never happen. So it may work into a video or it may not, so it is what it is. So yeah, thanks for watching this here vlog, and as always, comment, subscribe, and enjoy.